Good day and welcome back to another episode of Return to the Stage. Today is an exciting day. I am just on my way from London into Kent and we are going to go through our first posing workshop with my posing coach. Wish me luck, I'm very nervous. Let's do this, let's get a routine sorted. We are 3 weeks out from comp, let's do it. So yes, just got on the train at London Bridge. I'm fortunate enough that I'm going to be able to train when I get to Crayford as well, which is unbelievable because it really is one of the best gyms around. So I've got my pre-workout yogurt that's about to go in, and then a lot of time in my shake as well, just in time for getting there. But yeah, on my way to Crayford, super pumped. Upper body session first, and then posing coaching afterwards. So yeah, exciting times. As I said to you before, one of the massive things about this is getting the chance to train at Crayford, which is an absolute mecca. As we talked about in the Why the Natty episode, someone like Josh Bridgman trains here, who's a massive inspiration for me. So I'm really pumped to get a chance to train this gym, which I've been following really closely on Instagram. So pre-workout's gone in, we're ready to get down there, going to push hard. And Scarlet's training at the same time as she's training legs, and then we're going to go into our posing routine after that. Touched down in Crayford, just trying to find my way to the gym now. I say upper body session about to go down, which I'm pretty excited about. They've got all sorts of kit and gear which I need to sort of push me through at this stage when we're pretty depleted, calories are pretty low, cardio's coming up. So yeah, just having a new stimulus of a new gym and somewhere else to train, somewhere that I watch people that I aspire to be like to train is going to be really motivational. So yeah, just going to try and find my way to the gym now. Should be about a 10-minute walk from the station. Pre-workout, shake and yogurt and honey went in on the train. So upper body session, a little bit of cardio to finish after that to tick off, and then we're straight into our posing session. So I'll try and get some footage of the workout as well, but main thing is that we're getting it done right now. So here we are, Scarlet posing going down. I haven't seen her in ages. Let's see how this goes. I'm good, how are you? How are we doing?
I'm good.
Scarlet, everyone!
How's life?
Good. We are going to do posing 101, ballet dancer to ballet dancer, brand new to this. Let's see how we go. We'll have a bit of a chat later.
Cool, so if we go through, if we start from upstage, we'll do the eye walk. When we come down that, do all 4 of your walks there. Cool, so they'll call your number in we come. Cool, nice confident walk. And then hit front pose, awesome, good. Also smile. Awesome buddy, cool. Let's walk down to centre stage again. That strut, confident strut. Awesome, and then hitting that front pose, good. Nice, awesome. So quarter turn to the right. Showcase the arm, good. Squeeze. Excellent buddy, nice. Just hold up there. Awesome, back good. So quarter turn to the right. Good, again, hold that position for me. Just think about that left lat a little bit more for me, spread it out to the side, so really kind of pull that elbow out to the side, so pull the, awesome, so spread it through here, awesome, that good, so quarter turn to the right again. Cool, awesome, and then bring that round to the front, quarter turn to the right. Perfect, and relax. Good.
I did it the other way.
I know, but you have to carry on. Yeah, if that happens to you, just go with it. Again, you've got the experience and knowledge of your own body anyway, so if you are on the open leg, just think, you can change it, there's nothing wrong with changing it. But like I said, this is the awkward one. So if you want to go open left, because you stepped onto left, if you want to open, you can, but you really have to push your hips round. It's so much easier to open the hip. Yeah. Cool. I'm happy with that. Really, really good. It's just relaxed at the moment from the back. I think again it's just practicing that movement. So if you just face the back for me from here, just take the arms, two arms straight out to the side and try and reach both walls. So all you're doing already is squeezing through here. So over there. Now hold that and now drop down. Perfect. Yeah. So even when you do this, you're doing the ballet here, you're pulling back. Reach out as hard as you can. With your back looks so much better, and then just gently drop the arms. Perfect. Yeah, that's how I learned to spread my lats for ages. Arms straight out to the side, keep the lats on tension, and try not to pinch. Yeah, otherwise that looks really, really good. Any questions?
No, I just, like you say, practice, just keep doing it.
Yeah, really, really good. Happy with that, that's really good. Let's just keep going through it. Have any questions, just ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Scarlet Hollands.
Hi everyone.
Yes, ex-professional ballet dancer like myself at the very top level, and now very, very top level in terms of fitness. So, what are you up to currently? You've just competed as a pro for the first time,
Correct,
is that right?
Yeah.
A professional. There we go. Yeah.
I left ballet kind of 2014. My mum was a competitor, got me into bodybuilding, and then basically have done it since then. Turned professional in 2019. Thank you very much. Took some time off to COVID happened anyway. So needed to kind of build my physique, and then this year was the kind of pro debut. Did 2 shows to my pants. But it was an awesome experience, and just to kind of see the girls in the pro league, and the amateur caliber is like awesome. The pro league's like a whole different level.
Yeah.
And obviously you're going into the unknown as well. Like in the amateur, you're kind of a big fish in a small pond, and then in the pro league, you're kind of a small fish in a huge pond. So it's kind of dipping my toe in the water, seeing where I fit. I now know what I need to do, and then I'm going to take some time off now until mid next year, and then probably go again.
But that's important as well. Like, it's important to take time off, because it's stupid to just go from show to show to show. You need to spend time working, developing, and getting better. You know? So
I think a lot of people going from show to show is fine. But people kind of chase the trophy or chase the medal, which again is fine to a certain point, but you have to kind of prioritise your health. Obviously, bodybuilding is not necessarily the healthiest sport in the world. You're kind of dieting and you're putting your body under a lot of pressure for such a long period of time. So sometimes you have to kind of know when enough is enough and prioritise kind of your off season, and actually utilise a good gaining phase as well. If you need to make those improvements, it won't happen in a couple of months. And actually kind of biting the bullet and going, I need a year off. And actually using that time valuably.
Yeah. I think an element of that, of obviously increasing performance and looking better, but also for your own mental well-being, spending time with your partner and family, and going on a holiday and business. Sure. Like, you run a very successful online coaching business and posing business. Like, you need time for that as well. Definitely. So it's about balancing the two. Even when at the top level like you, that obviously is trying to get best of the best, you still need to pay the bills. You still need to do the rest. So we've just done our first posing session.
We have indeed.
My first ever time posing and practicing. How was it? Be honest.
I think being a dancer, Matt, he knows his body, he knows how to move, which is kind of like the foundation for anything kind of posing. But there's obviously certain things, and like we said, there's different movements. The way you kind of hold your physique as a bodybuilder is different to that as a dancer. So just because he's very in tune with his body, there's certain movements which we had to kind of adapt and make more bodybuildery rather than dancery. But on the whole, awesome. You picked it up really, really quickly. Amazing physique, very, very lean. You've done an awesome job so far, so you've got another couple of weeks. Just keep practicing. It's getting confident with the poses as well, just kind of feeling confident, knowing that you're hitting the right pose and selling yourself. It's all about kind of stage presence. You work so hard for this physique. If you can't showcase it, you'll get marked down, and you might as well just not bother. So posing is super, super important.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing for me. That's obviously one of the reasons why I wanted to come down and get some proper tuition, is that, I'm an absolute novice, absolute amateur, but equally, if I'm going to diet for 12 weeks and not enjoy spending time with my family and depriving myself and all these hours in the gym and all the rest of it, at least at the end of it, when I've got 3 minutes to show it, I want to show it well, otherwise what's the point, It's almost like going through the whole process and then covering it up and putting a t-shirt on. So I think posing for me was very important. I wanted to get an expert alongside me. So it's been really, really, really useful. Just away from posing, just in general, My very first competition, obviously yours was a while ago now, straight out of ballet, very fresh faced. Any advice for sort of absolute first time, whether it's about the preparation or anything like that, or stepping on stage, what would you say?
For sure, I think obviously you're so far into the kind of dieting phase now anyway. I think for a first timer that's thinking about competing, commit, 100% commit, whether you're a first timer or you're experienced, because the process is grueling. Like, it's not the easiest thing in the world, and it's a massive test of mental and physical strength. So if you're going to do it, 100% commit to it. Go all out. Don't just kind of dip your toe in and try, because it takes so much time, money, effort, family life. It takes over so much stuff. So if you're going to do it, 100% do it. And also, I think you're at the point now where you're kind of getting towards the end. Go with all the emotions, because you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. It's completely normal. Embrace the ups and embrace the downs as well, because they will happen. And then obviously Mat on show day, you've just got to try and soak it all in. Try not to let the nerves come in. Use them in a good way. And just try and enjoy the process, because it's going to be the first time. You're a performer, so he's used to being on stage.
No pressure. He poses well, he performs well. I've
got high hopes, Matt. If you don't come away with the absolute first place. No, I'm joking. I think just go in expecting just to enjoy the day. Like, don't go in with no expectations, because it's a subjective sport. Just because I see one thing, a judge judging it might see something completely different, and ultimately it's who's judging on the day is what is their opinion. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that's cool. But as long as you're proud of what you've done, and that you can truly hand on heart say I've done 100%, there's nothing to lose. You've won. So just embrace it.
I think I've said all along on this whole journey and documenting and stuff, for me this was just about a lifetime ambition. I've always wanted to step on stage, always been quite envious of it, and seeing people like yourself around me and having an amazing time. It's the experience that I want. Win, lose or draw. Like, I'm 35, I've got 2 kids, I run a business. Like, I'm not about to start like chasing this as a career. This is an experience, but 100% as you said, I've gone all in. These 12 weeks, it's all in. This is all that matters. Like, for me now, like, what was the point of doing the last 9 weeks of sacrifice if like I screw it up now, or I don't give everything for the whole process? So do it once and do it really, really well. Have absolutely no regrets. Follow everything to the T, and then I'll be happy. Like, I'm literally, not interested in placing or qualifying or anything like that. It's, I've got other things going on in life. This was just about, let's do it once, but do it properly. Like, let's go all in. And I think, as you say, that is crucial to this process, because it is all over the place, as you say, emotionally, it's everything.
Crazy. Mentally, physically, it just absolutely draws on everything, and it's a very selfish thing to do. So you've got an amazing support network, which is awesome as well. That's probably another thing as well. Thanks, Hayley.
Yeah, she's definitely the what did I call her? My prep PA earlier. She's definitely
like organising your life.
Oh, organising my life, doing everything. Like, yeah, she deserves a holiday after this for sure.
Sure. So yeah, it's just having that support network as well. People don't understand this sport, and that's absolutely fine. And if you are competing or thinking about it, and you may be with someone that doesn't understand it and doesn't really support it, that's also fine, but you just have to communicate with that person. This is how I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling a certain way, and just hope that they kind of understand that, and then just focus on yourself and just try not to dwell on the bad moments or the bad times, and as much as you can, if you need to kind of shut down certain friendships and relationships for just a small period of time so you can focus on your goal, there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
and then obviously make sure you address that situation afterwards and just say thank you for being there. I did what I did, but let's kind of amend this friendship or relationship now. It happens all the time, and it's just making clever decisions with that.
Yeah. I know, I definitely agree with that. And not everyone gets it. It's sometimes a bit weird. Charlie referenced it last week as well. Like, sometimes even the people very, very closest to you. But if you've got a goal, if you want to do it, then do it. Scarlett, thank you so much for your help. You've given me plenty to go away and practice. Now, it's up to me. The ball's in my court. Go away, absolutely. practice. Yep. And we'll be there on show day. Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Return to the Stage. Thank you for our support. Go and follow Scarlett. I will put her in the show notes below. She is absolutely incredible, inspirational, and in phenomenal shape. So make sure you go and give her a follow as well on Instagram and all the rest of it. I'll tag it below in the show notes. That is another episode of Return to the Stage. It's getting even closer now. I will see you next week.